Probably not exactly news if I sit here and tell you I've been a member of the National Rifle Association for years and years. That probably wouldn't surprise you much now, would it? No, it wouldn't. I've been an NRA member for, I think, most of my adult life, if not all of it. I'd have to go back and look, but it's been for many, many years. As a gun owner and a hunter and a person who made outdoor television programs for 25 years, I had a close relationship with the NRA, but they ran into some trouble, as you know, made a lot of headlines, some of it real, some of it probably exaggerated by the media because they despise the NRA, does the mainstream media oftentimes. But there's some new people in charge. Doug Hamlin is the NRA CEO. He joins me now. Doug, good morning.
Morning, Steve.
Thank you for being here. The NRA has been a critical pillar of defense for the Second Amendment in this country my entire life, and it's done a lot of other great things through its nonprofits and the things that it does. But you're restructuring, preparing for future battles for gun rights. Tell me, just give me a lay of the land and for the folks to understand what has changed, what is happening, where the NRA is today and going forward.
Sure, be glad to do that. Well, we've had a little bit of a turbulent period, some of it deserved, but much of it not so. And as a result of some litigation in New York, which is behind us now, we've been subjected to a tremendous amount of lawfare. And so we're trying to reconstitute the organization. I've made leadership changes across all 5 divisions. And our goal right now is to rebuild membership. So we appreciate your active participation as an NRA member. And we're trying to get back to basics, which is education and training. We want to have more outreach with our local clubs. And we want to return to competitive shooting. We have our 3 national championships, but we're also looking at America's Rifle Challenge. We have our World Championships, and we're also looking at getting into some shotgun events.
Yeah.
And but as important as anything we do, we're on Capitol Hill all the time, and we're so fortunate to have President Trump in the White House. He's probably the most pro Second Amendment president in our history, and NRA's had 9 U.S. presidents as members. And so we're working really hard, and the midterm elections are coming up in just under a year.
You know, the NRA, I mean, this everybody knows this, Doug. You have been the focus of attention. You have been the devil incarnate for those on the left. It's the NRA. Whenever something bad happens, it's the NRA's fault. It's this, it's that. You have been demonized from sunup to sundown by those on the left, unfairly, I might add. Because your battle is for protecting the Constitution. You're a civil rights organization in many respects, as far as I'm concerned. So how do you rebuild an image when you are so tarred and feathered so often by those at MSNBC or CNN or the other mainstream networks? How do you rehabilitate that image?
Well, I think, Steve, it's opportunities like this to set the record straight. I mean, today's the 250th birthday of the United States Marine Corps. I'm a proud Marine veteran. And roughly 35% of our members are first responders, law enforcement, firefighters, and veterans. And so I think we're misunderstood. And the thing that I say is we're the good guys out there. I mean, we're pillars of our community. We're very dependable people. We're family oriented. We pay taxes. I mean, we're the electricians, the engineers, the truck drivers, the teachers. I mean, I'll just say it. I mean, we're solid citizens, and we believe in our country. We believe in our Second Amendment rights, which is really the pillar of which all of our other amendments are built upon. And so this organization's been around since 1871. We're going to be soon entering into our 155th year, and so we make no apologies. And Second Amendment rights, Steve, in this country have never been stronger than they are today because of the National Rifle Association.
I would agree with you on that. You've defended it every step of the way. You've defended my right to keep and bear arms, as the Second Amendment is very clear about. I don't think for me, it's always been very clear. I never understood any confusion about it, but there has been. But your membership did suffer. You never lost me, but you did lose some people along the way. And so membership, growing the membership again is the focus, is the goal. That's what you said. Where would you like to see yourselves in 5 years?
Well, we've peaked at just over 5 million members in the past, and so I think I'd like to get back to that level. And it's ironic, Steve, in that during the last 5 years, or let's just say post-COVID, you've had roughly 26.3 million first-time gun buyers come into the market at a time when NRA's membership has deteriorated. So we want to get some of those folks back. And as you know, as we're talking about just the massive number of people who own firearms, people don't talk enough about firearms being used as a deterrent.
That's right. Dr. John Lott is on this program a lot, talking about the fact that you have story after story after story that never makes the news. And the group of people that are pushing gun ownership, you mentioned all those new gun owners, are women. Women are the ones that are preparing themselves for that conflict that they hope never to have, but if they do, they're ready for it so they can defend themselves. Women are the leaders in new gun purchases, aren't they?
They are. Of that 26.3 million, it's estimated that 30+% are women. NRA's got a great website, NRAwomen.com. I invite your listeners and viewers to go to that website. It's content for women, written by women. And so NRA launched the site, I think it was in April of 2020, because we saw this trend developing. And it's also senior citizens as well, Steve. I mean, you talk about, 250-pound male assailant, and if you're a senior or if you're a petite woman, like my wife, et cetera, my sisters, they need an equalizer. And I had a retired Army Lieutenant General who happens to be on the NRA board say to me recently, he said, when I was younger, I used to bust knuckles. He goes, now I bust caps. So, I mean, it's an equalizer out there, and people need that right.
If you'd like to find out more, it's an easy thing to do, NRA.org, NRA.org. You can find out more, get their newsletter, get their electronic newsletter, find out the new things that the National Rifle Association is doing to protect your rights. Doug Hamlin, you come back anytime. Really appreciated the conversation.
Thanks, Steve. Appreciate you having me.
Thank you so much. There you go, NRA.org. You can find out all about this organization and how they're fighting for you every single day. It's the Steve Gruber Show. I'll be right back.